So today I wanted to talk about boundaries versus cut off. So we're living in a culture that likes to cut off. You've done something wrong, you've made a mistake. I don't know how to navigate it other than to be very angry with you. I don't feel safe, so I'm going to cut you out and we're done. So sometimes cut off is the healthiest solution. But in relationships that actually matter to us, that have some history, it's important to learn how to say no to a negative pattern and say yes to the human. So one of the things that I teach a lot in my boundary rehab is the nuances, the gray zones of what happens if you love someone and they're behaving atrociously or insensitively. Give them a little bit benefit of the doubt. Unskillful is one of my favorite words there. So they're behaving unskillfully. And one of my favorite phrases is love the person, hate the pattern. So one of the things I teach is how do you say no to the pattern while still staying in contact with the human being. So that's one of the nuances that's really important. A lot of times when people hear the word boundary, they hear black or white, yes or no, it's binary. And healthy boundaries are actually flexible. They let in what we want, they keep out what we don't want. They let in the good, they keep out the bad. They help us maintain healthy calendars. I could go on, I will go on at a later date, but I wanted to talk about the distinction between boundaries and cutoff. Because when you have a relationship, a boundary is setting some space and some clarity. Cutoff, there's no relationship, there's no boundary. And as I said, with a lot of processing and getting really clear about what's important, sometimes it's like, we're done. And that can be the healthiest, even though it can be some of the most painful things we choose to do. But to get clear, there is a way to navigate creating healthier relationships through managing our no's, so that we can say yes to the things we really want to say yes to. So I wanted to talk a little bit about boundaries, cutoff, and some of what I teach in these classes. Hope you're having a great day.